The equation of a line is a way to represent how one thing affects another. If you join a gym and there was a one-time fee of $50 and a monthly payment of $15, how much have you spent on your gym membership in all? What does that depend on? It depends on how many months you've been a member. Every month you're paying $15 more. So months will be the letter X, and how much you've paid will be Y. How much you've paid depends on how long you've been a member. So let's make a table for the first few months. X is months, Y is dollars total. At 0 months, when you just joined, you paid $50. At 1 month, you've paid $15 one time for your 1 month fee, plus you paid $50. The right side represents the total that you've paid over time, all together. At X equals 2 months, you've paid $15 twice, plus you paid $50. The $50 is one-time payments. The $15 gets paid every month. At 3 months, you've paid $15 3 times, plus you paid $50. Remember, the right side represents how much you've paid all together, how much you've spent on your gym membership over all time. On the right side, 4 months, on the left side, 4 months for X. How much have you paid? You've paid 15 times 4 plus 50. So what if you wanted to find out how much you've paid over any amount of time? You don't want to keep going with the list. You can figure out a way to write a formula. At 1 month, you've paid 15 one time. At 2 months, you've paid that 15 twice. At 3 months, you've paid the 15 3 times. So at any number of months, you can find out how much you've paid that 15 by multiplying 15 times however many months. X represents months. So the total you've paid in monthly fees would be 15 times how many months you've paid. But the monthly fee is not all that you've spent. $50 was paid one time. It's not the recurring payment. You paid it once and never again. So Y is the total you've paid over time, and X is months. So a way to calculate how much you've paid over time would be to multiply 15 times how many months and then add 50. This could tell you how much you've paid to your gym membership at any amount of months. You would multiply 15 times how many months you've been a member, add 50 because you also paid that $50. Okay, let's say you're trying to compare 2 different gyms, ATC and Planet Fitness. ATC has a joining fee of $100 and $10 a month. Planet Fitness has a joining fee that's less, $10, but its monthly membership is $40. So up front, Planet Fitness is cheaper because it's only $40 to join. Okay, but the monthly membership is more. So let's write an equation for both of them. For ATC, you would pay $10 per month plus $100 one time. Okay, X represents months again. What about Planet Fitness? You would pay 40 times however many months plus the $10 is one time. Part C, how many months have you paid the same to each gym? So we're going to take the 2 equations from A and B, set them equal to each other. Okay, why do we set them equal to each other? We want to know when the ATC membership of 10x plus 100 equals the Planet Fitness membership of 40x plus 10. So we want to solve for X to find out when, how many months, those 2 memberships are equal. So we have 10x on the left and 40x on the right. So subtract 10x on both sides. On the left side, 10x's cancel. On the right side, 40x minus 10x equals 30x. Now on the right side, we have 30x plus 10. So we need to get rid of the 10 on the right. We will subtract 10 on both sides. On the left, 100 minus 10 equals 90. On the right, we have 30x. 30x means multiply, so divide by 30 on both sides to get x. 90 divided by 30 equals 3. X represents months, so at 3 months, ATC and Planet Fitness are the same. Part D. Which gym is more expensive in the long run? Okay, at 3 months they're equal, but what happens after 3 months? Planet Fitness has the higher monthly fee. So after 3 months, you're spending more at Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is $40 a month. ATC is only $10. So Part E, after the third month, the amount is the same. So at 4 months, it's more at Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness starts costing more at the 4th month. Okay, Part F, in the equation for ATC, the 100 represents how much was paid at 0 months when x equals 0. Part G, the 10 represents the recurring fee, the $10 every month. Part H, how much does Y go up each new month? Y goes up $10 each new month because you're paying another $10 for each new month. Example 2. Uber has a flat fee of $1.93 per mile. So what's an equation for how much it would cost for Uber? You pay $1 one time and 93 cents per mile. So your bill for Uber depends on how many miles. So miles will be X, dollars will be Y. So how do we calculate the dollars? Dollars is Y. You would multiply 0.93 times miles, miles is X, and plus 1. If you want to spend $20 or less, you would set that less than or equal to 20. Okay, so how do we solve 0.93x plus 1 less than 20? Okay, we subtract 1. That should say subtract 1 on both sides. 20 minus 1 is 19. And then we divide by 0.93 on both sides. So you can only go up to 20 miles to spend $20 or less. You buy something from a friend and they let you finance it for no interest. So you pay them, you agree to pay $200 and then weekly payments of $50. So how much you pay depends on how many weeks, and Y will be the total. Part A, write the equation that describes how much you've paid. X is weeks and Y is amount paid. So you pay $50 times how many weeks you've paid, plus you pay $200. Let's say you bought the item for $700. How long will it take to pay back? So we'll set 700 equal to 50x plus 200. And we want to solve for x. Okay, it's 50x plus 200 because we're going to multiply 50 times how many weeks, and then plus 200 represents the 200 we put down. If we want to know when that equals $700, we'll solve when it's set equal to 700. So subtract 200 on both sides. Okay, we bought it for 700, we gave them 200. So now we owe $500. And if we're going to pay $50 a week, you would divide 500 divided by 50 to find out x equals 10. It'll take 10 weeks to pay back the total of $700. That is the end of this lesson.